AskReddit by Cravenhung 818. What's the wittiest pickup line you've ever heard or crafted? When I was still using the apps, I matched with a lady that was still in med school. We had been chatting it up for a few days but unable to meet up in person due to her busy schedule. Thought I was being witty and asked, what kind of illness could I have so I can spend time with you at the hospital? Her response? Haha, that's cute. I'm in neuro so it'll have to be a very traumatic brain injury. We never met up in person. Maybe you did, but you just don't remember. I told my husband on our first date that I had traveled 20 years back in time to settle a bet on where we first met. Please make a bet on your 20th anniversary to avoid a paradox and collapse of space-time. Heard someone say I wish I was as tall as you are. Could I borrow a few inches? Sure. From this D I'll give you 2 and still have 1 left. From a random girl on Bumble just after Halloween. Hey, aren't you a little late for Halloween? Why are you still dressed up as the love of my life? That's pretty smooth. I might steal this one. I was walking from class to my car and some guy was jogging after me saying excuse me miss, and I turned around and he said you dropped this and was holding out a piece of paper. I know I didn't have any loose paper and I said sorry, that wasn't me, and he said yeah but it has my number on it and I thought you should have it was bold to assume I wanted it, but he exuded confidence in a not cocky way and it would have worked if I wasn't in a relationship. He was also very gracious when I told him I was in one. Lol. Back in uni I stood up out of my seat at the end of class and this gorgeous girl that was a few seats down bumped into me, causing me to drop my book. Immediately she starts apologizing and I cut her off saying oh no, you're fine, as I bent down to pick up the book. When I come up she has the sexiest grin I have ever seen and just says oh thank you. You're pretty fine yourself. How about I make it up to you? As a guy I don't think I've ever felt my heart flutter like that. The night I met my ex-girlfriend. I said I want to climb you like a tree. She is 6 feet 2, I am not. I'd use this, but I'm 6 feet 2, and most people aren't. The one and only time I've ever had a chat up line used on me. Oh, do you like stuff? Me, yeah, I like stuff. Oh, great, we got something in common, let's fuck. So, did you do stuff? Would your boyfriend mind if I buy you a drink? Does your boyfriend want a drink? Hey baby, it might look like 3 inches but it smells like a foot. This is such an amazing thing to say to strangers. I was about 25 and a bouncer at a college bar years ago. At the time I had 360 waves. I was working the door checking everyone's IDs and amp. Noticed a woman about 10 people away from me in the line really eyeing me down. It comes time for me to check her ID. She compliments my waves and asks so what do you do? Stroke your hair 100 times in every direction to get it like that. I'm in small talk work mode so I reply, yay, something like that. Without any hesitation this woman says I got some, you can stroke 100 times in every direction. The pickup line was so direct and amp good that it turned me into a nervous teenage boy again. And then what? I really enjoyed talking to you tonight. We should get together for breakfast. Should I call you or nudge you? Your voice is your passport? Recently someone who has been hitting on me a lot texted me to say hi and included a picture of one of those write your own rule you know cards. Someone had scribbled text your crush on it. Pretty slick. Yoink. Once I had a woman come up to me and say are you a taxidermist? Because I need my pussy stuffed was true love at first sight. Me pointing. Hey, see my friend over there? Oh yeah. Emmy, he really wants to know if you'll kiss me. I like this version. I've heard the same setup but ask. He wants to know if you think I'm cute. Can I ask your advice? There's someone here tonight I don't know but find very attractive. What's the best way to introduce myself? Man, I would be way too oblivious and I'd actually start giving advice. Let's go shopping at my place. Clothes are 100% off. How do you make any money? That's an awful business strategy. My dad always says the best pickup line is hello. Is this true? Found James May. A few years back I matched with a girl on Hinge and made a joke along the lines of, "Me, I see you like my sweater, you know what it's made of?" Huh, no lol. Me, it's boyfriend material, dinner tomorrow at 8? She actually went for it and we had no other communications until meeting in person. Ended up being an absolute nightmare and we had nothing in common. Turns out taking time to know a person before a date saves a lot of time and money. That's why you get a drink or coffee and not dinner, but that might throw a wrench in your boyfriend line. I am jealous of your heart. Why is that? Because it's pumping inside you and I'm not. Just drop this on my wife. Got a full eye roll and a walk away. Winning. Write phone number on a lime and hand it to them. When they look at you like what the fuck is this, reply with it's a pickup lime. I'm in need of a lime in my pocket from now on. I have a magic watch. It can tell you're not wearing any underwear. Huh, but I am. Oh sorry, it must be 1 hour fast. God damn. If I can see you naked, does that make me Superman or a fortune teller? I'm from Ireland but went to high school in England. Everyone knew I was Irish despite my accent not being very strong since I had lived in the UK since I was 3. Some kid came up to me and said, "Are you from Ireland? Because when I see you my dick is Dublin." Get in the fucking van. You completely caught me off guard. What's the difference between you and a pair of sunglasses? Sunglasses sit higher on my face. Username does not check out. I repeat, username does not check out.